Okay, so this is a scary video for me. Today I'm actually going to let my good friend Elliot do my makeup for the first time. What are we doing?
We are bored. We have decided to have a quiet night in, which has now turned into a little makeup transformation. I'm going to be doing Joe's makeup, which is a first for me. In about 6 years, I've never touched your face.
And be careful my new nose.
Yes. So I'm going to cover your brows with glue.
So should I take off my
Yes.
eyes? Okay.
Well, I use, what is it to take off your nails? No, that really strong stuff.
Acetone.
I use acetone.
Use acetone on your eyebrows.
Which is because it removes every oil from
and
the
your
hairs.
Skin.
Okay.
I'm really scared.
Because normally when I cover my eyebrows,
Yeah.
I'll do the first layer first, and then as it dries, I'll go and shave.
Okay.
Because then I'm not sitting around for half an hour trying to cover my brows.
And now you're using it like a spoolie.
Yeah, a cheap one because they you get through them so much when you're doing glue and brows.
Oh, okay, a cheap one.
This isn't cheap.
I
Normally I would use a cheap one.
Okay, so now I have
The first layer of glue on, which is going to dry.
Okay. So now you're patting what? Powder?
Just powder in, and it shows up the hairs that need to be covered.
And okay.
I mean, it really does depend. There's so many ways of doing it, and it is just one of those things that is different for every people.
Mm.
It took me about a good year of practicing in different. What do you? Because I've used spirit gum, wax.
Oatmeal. No, your brows are flawless. I did silly. So this is what?
So the third layer, when it's tacky, I've just pushed in white powder because that's just going to help cover the brow.
This is what? Spirit gum?
Spirit gum, and I put this over the top because this is thick, and this is going to prevent if you do. I mean, I have a very sweaty brow.
So seal the deal.
So it will seal it all in. Yes. I'm now going to do the final layer of powder.
Okay.
And this will just push everything in. Because normally I use a sponge and I literally force it flat.
So what is this? TV paint stick?
TV paint stick, which is a drag queen's best friend, in my opinion, because I believe that things should be thick. No pun intended. Yeah. That was a bit of.
That's my podcast.
Oh,
be careful my nose. Be careful my nose.
That was a bit of promotion there.
You can find it on iTunes.
This sponge.
Is it looking good on my skin?
Yeah, I mean it's a thick product.
So this is the highlight colour.
Yeah.
So you're applying quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because I think a lot of people are almost scared to use so much makeup, but I think what a lot of people forget is with men, you need more makeup.
Some people more than others.
Yeah.
So once you've applied like a thick layer, you then apply another thick layer on top.
Because I've not fixed anything with powder. For me, I just like to blend each layer in. Otherwise, it gets all very muddy with a brush.
Blend. And this isn't a spoon. Now you've been asking my YouTube people. This is the brush.
This is a fork. Call you illiterate, dumb.
Cunt.
Beautiful. So now I'm pushing the contours.
With a powder foundation in the same colour.
In a little darker. I mean, I like a dark.
I've got some bronzers if they're better.
Yeah, I will use them eventually.
It's quite interesting letting someone else do like drag makeup on me because I find it quite difficult to wear heavy makeup because I think it makes me look like when they do the RuPaul's Drag You and they do the women in drag makeup.
Yeah. Well, you've got a very feminine face, so it's just enhancing it, but because you've got such a feminine face, it sort of is beyond over-exaggeration. It's like any amount of contour on you looks black.
These brushes are really cool to use, aren't they?
They fit the nose perfectly.
So you're doing your diamond tip.
Mm-hmm.
So you do like a little triangle, right?
Yeah, which I will always say is the best sort of nose to do.
So your makeup's like, you've become much more like your illustrations this year, which I think is really fun.
Yeah, I think there's so many people that look a certain way, and it's not about doing something that hasn't been done before, it's just about finding something that works for you and sticking with it.
Mm.
Which some people have more problem doing.
Yeah, it's true. So now you're drawing the brow bone in so it's like up.
Yeah, framing the new brow, which I'll draw in.
Mm. What do you think of the artist brushes?
These are amazing.
You can change colour just by scrubbing them on the pad.
They just feel so soft and they pick up so much product, which is brilliant.
I know, I was quite shocked by them. It's so exciting though. I've never done a video like this before.
Can you imagine asking any of the other fellow Brighton drag queens to sort of come over and paint your face?
I don't know any drag queens in Brighton. Unfortunately, I've only met a few cross-dressers at local charity conventions where I give my old clothes to those less fortunate. Unfortunately, in Brighton, there is no drag queens. Just
Cross-dressers.
charitable cases. No, I'm kidding, I love you all. The contour is very almost metallic it becomes, doesn't it? Because the high points compared
Yeah. I mean, this is a very dark contour.
Yeah.
But
Wesley Snipes from the neck up.
But once because I give everything a good scrub off after.
And this is
Metallic.
so this is like the highlight in
My favourite part of doing makeup is the highlight. You go from looking sort of like a chalkboard. I was looking at the comments the other day on our boyfriend tag, and one of the funniest comments I saw was, "Oh my god, he's camper than you." Which I want to address. There is a voice I do when I'm with Joe, and it's not. I don't know.
I talk like this, lazy. You're not camp at all. I don't think you call either of us camp.
No. I mean, when we're sat here talking about stuff, we're blokes. Not like, I mean, we don't watch football, we're not like lads, but...
We're footballers. It was that dark paint stick, I think.
It wasn't, it was the Mac full coverage.
I wear that everywhere, every day.
Noir. Shade noir.
So I'm going to change my drag name from Matthew Sanderson to
Joseph. Oh no, I can't.
what about Latrice Royale?
Or Joseph Campbell.
What is that?
No.
I get it. Tyra Wanks. She unfollowed me on Twitter. So here we are creating an ombre.
Mm.
And you've drawn these on with foundation, right?
Yeah.
And now you're using shadows to set them.
Yeah, and then I'll tidy this up after.
So now the brows are in, I'm looking very...
Close your eye.
Okay, so
And now just lining underneath the brow to define it.
with eyeliner.
Mm-hmm.
Would you use more yellow tones than red tones in your contour on you? Because these are very NW, which is more red.
Yeah. Yeah. Just placing. I always go back, even. I mean, I've been doing my eyes for years, and
Really? I thought you just started drag.
a week ago.
RuPaul's Drag Race inspired you, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely my favourite film.
So you colour kind of in the crease up to the line, so then when you open
Yeah.
the eye.
I think because everything's, of course, a lot bigger in drag.
This looks amazing.
So I've now close your eye, just darkening up where I've just put the liquid eyeliner, and I've also blended that into the crease.
Mm-hmm.
Because it just makes things look a little more together.
And you've drawn into the crease with black eyeshadow?
Yeah, your whole eyelid now is basically black. But yeah, it's very it pulls everything up. And again, this is why I hate doing makeup, because it only comes together for me at the very...
Mm. So you're using liner.
And then I will go back under the eye.
Okay, so now we're doing the lips.
Yeah, it should be on.
What is this? Is this not black?
No.
Is it red?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Right, so now we're going in with the beard to be a bearded lady queen. So we're using face painting, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
So I'm filling in the eyeshadow. I'm making it a little bit more intense in places with Joseph Harwood's new blue
Sugar pill.
is that what it's called?
So you're just adding the finishes touches. You've added lashes with spirit gum.
Yeah.
And what hair are we doing? We're doing blue.
Blue hair to go with the blue beard.
The lovely blue hair from Eva's Wigs, which will be a review tomorrow.
Let's try.
Shall I put a wig up on?
It should be alright. Should blend in with everything. Let's just have.
Well, I haven't cut the lace, so she's uncircumcised. So this is the finished look. What an incredible transformation. I'm not going to cut the lace off this one yet, much to Mr. Elliott's dismay. Wow! Isn't this crazy?
It's very drag.
How fabulous.
Bearded.
I'm quite impressed. What a good job you've done.
Bearded blue lady.
So this is kind of like your Alexis style with a twist.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not into bearded ladies, but there's nothing we can do about that.
So if you guys didn't know, I'm actually entered in L'Oreal's The Brush Contest. So if you guys want to vote for me, please do by clicking in the links below. It will take you to their page. You just have to click on my number. I'm probably in the most viewed because she won. And you can click vote on me, and hopefully I will win. So thank you so much. So thank you, Elliot, for doing my fabulous face. It's quite intriguing to see this much makeup. It's the one. So where can we find you? Where can we find your shop?
You can find my Instagram, which is Elliot J Rents, and you can find everything via my website. So yeah,
ElliotJRents.com, which will put below.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye. Tea.